Hello, Year 12 and 13 students and parents and carers of sixth form students at Harris Battersea. Um, I would just like to give you an update about the exams in relation to the announcement on Monday evening and the subsequent updates that we have had from the DfE over the last couple of days. First of all, I know that this is a worrying time and a difficult time for all of you. And I know you'll be very concerned about your exams and want some clarity and want some certainty. And my aim is to try and give you as much of that as I possibly can. Key messages that came out from the government announcement was that, as you're aware, the school will be closed at least until the February half term, and we will be moving to remote learning. Students must complete the online learning in both years, okay, and must really engage in their lessons. Vulnerable students and students whose parents are key workers are welcome to come into school, and we have contacted those students that we are aware of. If there are any other students who wish to come to school because they fit into those two categories, please can you get in contact with either myself, Mr. Harriott, or Mr. Bass. I want to give you a key message about exams. Now, you will have heard yesterday that, you would have heard on Monday that the government cancelled the summer exams. We have also taken the decision as a school to cancel the CTEC exams that were supposed to take place next week and the week after. And we've made this decision for three key reasons. Firstly, Year 12 and 13, you're not particularly ready for these exams. If we think you had an additional week off before school closed in December, and we were not able to have you in for intervention sessions before the exam, I don't think you sitting exams next week and the week after will give you a fair shot. These exams will create increased anxiety, and you coming into school during a national lockdown, we want to fundamentally as a school minimize the risk of transmission, and we also want to minimize your anxiety in a very anxious and worrying time. We've also taken this decision as we don't want to disadvantage you in any way, and we don't think you will be disadvantaged by this decision. We've been in contact with several exam boards who have said that you will not be disadvantaged by this decision, and you can take this exam in the summer. So what it means for you is that you will be just delaying when you're taking this exam till the summer. Now, we know that on Monday the government announced the cancellation of exams in their current form. Okay, we are waiting for the DfE and Ofqual to give us more information on what exams could look like. And it's a direct quote, in the current form. I wouldn't rely on the fact that your exams are entirely cancelled, okay? And we are, as I said, we are waiting for an update on this. Now, I know that's going to cause anxiety and concern for you, but you must be resilient. We've worked with you to ensure that you've got this, this key skill and ability of resilience throughout your time in sixth form, and we want you to be resilient here. Okay, we will update you, and I will update you as soon as we have got information from the government and the DfE about what your summer exams will look like. We want to ensure that you will have the very best outcomes, and we will support you to ensure that you are not disadvantaged by this in any way. We are here to stand shoulder and shoulder with you to ensure that you get the very best outcomes and you are not disadvantaged by this in any way. Key to that is I want you to keep developing your knowledge at home. As we do not know what these exams will look like in the summer, I want you to be working really hard on your lessons. I want you to be in those lessons every day and participating as fully as you can. Now, I know a number of teachers are going to start doing live lessons with sixth form, and the reason we're doing that is to enhance the level and the quality of lessons that you're provided with at home, and we'll start rolling this out. A few teachers are testing this, and then we're going to start rolling this out across the sixth form. Again, I want you to ensure that you approach this learning and this period of lockdown in a positive way, and you do not stop working. You need to keep working until we have clear clarity over how you're going to be assessed and what those assessments look like. Now, I know this message provides, for some of you who are going to take exams next week and the week after, hopefully a bit of relief, and will end that anxiety around you taking those exams. For those of you who, for all of us who are taking exams in the summer, I hope that you're reassured by the fact that we are going to stand shoulder and shoulder with you to ensure that you are not disadvantaged by this. You must keep working. You must follow the lockdown rules to stay at home. And fundamentally, we must ensure that you get the very best outcomes from this, and that's what we as a school are aiming to do. If you have any questions, you can contact myself at the Academy, or Mr. Bass or Mr. Harriet, and we will be there to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you for watching this video and for your time, and I hope that provides a bit of clarity over the current situation as it stands.